ASAD graph, x-axis and y-axis. We're going to start with the y-axis. PL stands for price level. Price level is different than the inflation rate. Price level is like a hot air balloon floating along at the same altitude, the same CPI in this situation of 95. Inflation, though, is the flame that causes the balloon to rise to a different price level. The price level is derived from the CPI at a specific time. Inflation, though, is the change in the price level over time. When the PL changes from 95 to 100 from the CPI, then inflation rises by 5.26%. How did I get that number? I took the difference between the two CPIs, 100 minus 95, which is 5. I took the 5 and divided it by the original CPI of 95 to get the inflation rate of 5.26%. So the price level is at a specific time. The inflation, though, is the change in price level over time. Let's look at the x-axis. The x-axis is the real GDP of a country. Remember, real GDP is the market value of all final goods and services produced inside a country in a year. So the real GDP on the x-axis has a dollar value. The annual real GDP in the second quarter of 2016 was $16.5 trillion, which was an annual increase of 1.2% over the first quarter of 2016. Real GDP is also equal to Y, which stands for national income. The real GDP is the output of the country, and the national income is the payment for the factors of production that go into the production of the real GDP. From now on, you will label the x-axis real GDP is equal to Y.